bats in the business go at it next on the show. Phil Niekro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Miami, the right fielder, number 19.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Jones takes it in. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Now in the box, Chipper Jones. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Center fielder, number 24.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Jones at third with 2 away. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. At the plate, Mike Gerber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gerber. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Back now from SunTrust Stadium. 2nd inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
The second baseman.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
4-1. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1. Zobrist stands at second with no outs. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The pitcher, Jaime.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this, AB.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now another 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Shot here to left, number 26 for him on the season, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. 38th home run of the season for him. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Phil Niekro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Max Moroff. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 2 full. The Braves lead it 2-1. Ready now for the Marlins. Tony Gwynn, second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. There goes the runner. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
The 2-2. He's running again. Popped him up. Jones in foul ground. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was. But they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Brian Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
24. Willie Mays.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. Gerber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Zobrist hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Misses, ball two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at bat. He's set. The 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. On the ground to the right side. Zobrist from the outfield grass. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Andruw Jones. Hit back up the middle. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding in, Benito Santiago. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Benito.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Santiago is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
The right fielder, number 19. Tony.
So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The third base.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Santiago on third. Maria over at second. Gwynn on at first with nobody out. That's in there. Base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be low.
Jason Giambi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And it's fouled away. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Not close with the knuckleball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Drew Steckenrider is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Base is loaded, nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he takes strike 2.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The payoff pitch. Got it. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and 3 men left on base. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ichiro Suzuki will grab a bat and hit.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
This is pulled into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now at the plate, Max Moroff looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, Noah Fielder.
Riding in once again, Mike Gerber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Runners off for second. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Gerber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration to get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Hunter Strickland will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ichiro Suzuki is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Suzuki.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Changeup called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. There's 1.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the 6th coming up. And Miami ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Giambi gloves it to second for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Braves go down without. Striding in, Chipper Jones. He singled his last time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So coming to the plate, Jason Giambi 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Now another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
1-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Chipper leads off first with 1 away. To 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-0 to him now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's Corey Seager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Seager possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The left fielder, Michael
Conforto will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. James Point answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. And he pops it up. Jones is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Marlins leave all 3, but they still lead it 3-2. Alexander Healy will pinch hit here. And
pinch hitting for the Braves, number 7, Alex Healy.
And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
That's popped up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dustin Beckman takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 1, Dustin Beckman. Now playing left field and batting 9, number 17, Ben Gamble.
Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Edgar Palmeiro.
Mike Gerber will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. The relay, throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. Eighth inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-2. Martin Prado will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Chris Martin will take over on the mound now, and he'll in fact move back into the traditional number 9 spot in the lineup on the double switch. Alexander Healy will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Now playing shortstop, number 11.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Murphy looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. This is line to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. At the plate, Chipper Jones, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit in the air to right field.
Murphy's under it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. In there, no balls and a strike. Gwynn at second with 2 down. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Sun Hwan Oh is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Dale Murphy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of it. Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The second baseman, Brian.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami.
For Miami, the center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Corey Seager will be next. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Yuli Gurriel will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ichiro is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Now
Bruce Sutter is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Fred McGriff will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping in for the Braves, Brian McCann. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. McGriff leads off second with nobody out. Drilled to the right side. Zobrist on the grass. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, James Beam, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Going to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Jones is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.